What's up, KTSC? It's Matt, and Shroud is here. Week 7 picks. I did it horrible. I did. I played shit. 6-8. I think you had a better record than me because you had like you had more picks between us, different picks. But I mean, we're kind of not counting your record because you joined in the middle, but it's fine. Point is, we're 43-1.
Eventually, we'll have my other record. Well, I think I'll keep my record.
You keep your record to yourself, but
I'll keep my note.
Yeah, keep it in check. But yeah, we're gonna get into the picks here, and I think I'm gonna do better this week. I think I'm gonna get back up.
After last week, I feel confident about my.
At this point, I'd rather just go 10-6 every week, rather than try to be even better.
Higher.
Because that's not working out. But I'm gonna do better this week. All right, we're gonna come back.
See you up, Matt.
So let's get up with the Pog match because it is literally one of the better Thursday night games we've had in a long time.
Oh God, bro!
Saints versus Cardinals. And I saw you sent me your picks earlier. We both got the Saints. We're both rocking with the Saints.
Come on.
Something's I want to talk about though. For this game. So for the Cardinals, DeAndre Hopkins, their number 1 wide receiver, is finally coming back. But their number 1 receiver, who was at the time, Marquise Brown, is out for the season. So it's almost like a trade. They're gonna be better, but I think the Saints are just gonna be more ready for this game than the Cardinals.
Wait, so it's like a good trade, but the Saints just they say okay, you're better, but we're still just.
Oh, and they gained Robbie Anderson from the Panthers. The Panthers are in shambles, dude.
Oh.
They're like trading away pretty much all their players. They're rebuilding completely.
They're saying you're still a shit team anyway. So we just get away everything.
Yeah, but that's enough for that NFC South team. Let's talk about the Saints. They're pretty good. Pretty good game against the Bengals. They got that run game going against us. I gotta admit, we got ran all over, and like we could not stop a third down. So that I think their quarterback.
You better think Jamar.
Andy Dalton is good. No, yeah, I'm thinking Jamar. Andy Dalton is great though. He's a serviceable QB. He couldn't do it in the final minutes, but if they're up, he's gonna get the job done. So I'm gonna go with the Saints here.
I feel like we'd be in
also, the Cardinals can't win at home. They always do good on the road.
Yeah, I feel like actually that's gonna be it next time. Next slides.
All right. Next up, you got the Green Bay Packers playing the Commanders.
Oh my God!
And I got and this is the only one of this week. The only one of this week. Only dog match of the week.
This might be the ass wipe. I'm not gonna lie.
This is the only dog match due to both these teams really just sucking. Just they suck. They both suck.
They just absolutely suck. But the Packers I just feel that they'll just handle the Commanders with little to no difficulty.
A note about this game. Carson Wentz, Washington's main quarterback, is going to be out for, I think, 4 to 6 weeks. And a lot of people have a lot of hype for this backup quarterback, Sam Howell, who is a lot more mobile, too. Yeah. A lot more mobile in the pocket. Could be a very close game, but these teams are both dog shit, so who cares? I'm gonna go with the same pick Packers though, and I think you did the same.
I feel like, I did. I feel like you really have to be bored to even relatively touch this game, but it's whatever.
Yeah, this is definitely a whatever game of the week. The toilet bowls are more exciting than just whatever games. Anyways, you got the Browns versus the Ravens next up. Divisional matchup.
I feel like
this division is so close, dude.
The Browns are. I'm sorry to use their ass. The Browns aren't doing good right now. Ravens.
I want you to keep this in mind. All right, you ready? You want to hear this?
Yeah.
The Browns were 2-1 after week 3.
Yeah.
So they've lost 3 in a row.
Utter ass.
Listen.
Ravens.
Listen, it's a pug match. All right, it's a divisional matchup. They are 1 game behind from the top. So if the Browns were to win this, and the Bengals somehow lose, they're at the top of the division.
So
So
I don't.
so as a Bengals fan, I want to win and I want the Browns to win, but I can't pick the Browns, dude. I can't. I'm not picking the Browns.
But if the Ravens defense just somehow just like fumbles their fucking like
their souls,
their whole team,
yeah, they just choke the entire game away, like they've always said.
they always their defense just holds them back. I don't know.
Hey, listen, man, they could absolutely choke this game away. It's a divisional matchup. Like anything could happen. But I mean, like
I just
it
can't
would
pick
be
the Browns.
sad. It would be
I just
absolutely
can't pick the
sad.
Browns.
I
I
can't
just
pick the
can't pick
Browns
the
either.
Browns.
Can't pick them either. Next up, you got
Next
the
slide.
Buccaneers.
Go Brady versus whatever Black Panther, whatever. Bucks. Next slide.
Yeah, we are both going to Bucks, but I want to talk about the Panthers.
Oh my God,
They are the worst. They're in shambles. They're the worst team in the league. And if they win this game, I will do a face reveal. That's all I'm saying. There's no way Tom Brady loses 4 times, right?
Brady don't lose a 4th time, right?
Right.
Alignment, if you can hear me, please tee up.
Anyways, next up you got the Falcons playing the Bengals. Falcons can add they've been playing every team tight. They got the upset against the 49ers. I fucking called it. I'm glad I got that upset right because of my record. I went like 6-8, so I'm glad I got that right out of all games because I was very confident about that upset, man.
They could definitely give y'all like trouble if y'all like.
That was my upset of the week.
If y'all can play like the 2 quarters, I feel like y'all can beat the Falcons.
Unlike the Bengals server Discord, like they do like a thing where you're like you can pick the lock of the week and the upset of the week. And Falcons were my upset. So I picked the Falcons as my upset. That's the one I was very confident in. So I'm glad the Falcons pulled through all 4 quarters. But to the Bengals, I mean, they got that offense. The offense got going, but the defense struggled.
The defense just struggled
but hey, the defense has been good all year. Have not allowed a touchdown in the second half of any game this season.
Y'all just need to play through the 2.
So that defense stays consistent, right? And that offense builds that momentum from last week. There's no way they're losing this game. And there's no way they're losing the next 5 games. They can really get into Super Bowl contention. They're not Super Bowl contenders right now, in my eyes, but they can get there. And everyone knows they can get there. That offense gets clicking.
You just gotta pull through. You gotta pull through.
Yep, they just gotta keep pulling through. This is definitely a good game, though. I think the Falcons will definitely hang on for a while.
Yeah.
If so. All right, next game. You got the Detroit Lions playing the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys. I'm glad they weren't my upset of the week because I knew the Eagles could have won, and they absolutely did. Cooper Rush, their quarterback, didn't have a good game, and then the Lions continue to be the Lions. Have a really good offense, but they have a shit defense. A shittier defense. Who do you got here?
I picked the upset.
He actually picked the Lions. So I'm like, easiest pick of my life. I'll go Cowboys. Why not?
But interesting enough, I feel like there's gonna be a way that the Cowboys might fumble this. So like.
Oh, absolutely. I think Dak is coming back. No. I agree with you. Dak is coming back. Who's their main quarterback? Like he's been out for a while. I don't like him as a quarterback. I think. Listen. I thought that Cooper Rush was kind of doing better than him in the most games. Besides last, like if you take out last night, or whenever that fucking happened, Sunday night, I thought Cooper Rush was doing a great job. Now, Dak is a lot more injury prone and can like definitely force a lot more fumbles during games, or like interceptions and shit. He's just not. He's not a clutch quarterback, so I can definitely see them fumbling this to the Lions.
Really?
But I'll just pick the Cowboys because I'm scared to pick the Lions. The Lions have let me down a lot of picks this season.
Yeah, but it's still it could be either one's game. I'm gonna be honest.
It could go either way, considering how crazy like a difference their records are. I really can see this game going either way. Speaking
God,
of that, you got the New York Giants 5-1
Oh my God!
playing the Jacksonville Jaguars,
You know what?
and
Why don't I
Shroud
just
is still not a believer.
why
He's
don't I
going to
just
Jags.
why don't I just throw my headset across the room and tell Frankie to shut the fuck up about this team? Okay, I get it. Their defense is looking good. Their offense pretty clean.
Hey, there's no reason the NFC East doesn't win like the next 3 games.
I
God.
still have no reason why I should say that the Jaguars would win because they obviously are good teams also. But I'm still saying this right now. Fuck the Giants. Fuck your team, Frankie. And I'm saying Jaguars. Suck my ass.
What I will say is the Jaguars are due for a win. They're due.
Yep.
They've been playing pretty good. Teams pretty good every week. Besides the Texans, it was a close game, but like it shouldn't have been close at all.
Yeah.
And the Giants are just kind of coming in clutch with all these endings. It's reminding me of the Bengals in the playoffs. Like we literally could not dominate any team. We would always stay in the game, but still somehow win. That's kind of what the Giants are doing right now in the regular season.
They're getting a little itsy bitsy.
They're gaining a lot of momentum. If they start pulling away from games, holy shit, that they're dangerous.
I'm not believing it.
He doesn't believe it. I'm going with the Giants. He's going with the upset. Next slide.
Anyways.
All right, you got the Colts playing the Titans, divisional matchup, dude. In my opinion, this might be the game of the week. You want to know why?
Why?
Like these may be like this is a shitty division, right?
Yeah.
This game could literally be for who wins the division. These teams are tied. They got tied for the most wins in the division. Where the Titans have won 3 in a row. They got a bye week. And the Colts, I think, have won 3 in a row. Not 3. They've won 3 of their last 4. And they're just kind of hanging on. This game could literally be for the division. In the long run.
I picked the upset. I picked the Colts. The Colts in this one.
You picked the Colts. I picked the Titans because I have not seen it in a long time where the Colts have beat the Titans in a matchup. Colts literally cannot beat the Titans.
Who knows?
No, I picked the Colts last time. Like literally earlier this season. They're playing again. It's so early that they've played twice. But I picked the Colts last time. They let me down. And I realized that the Titans just can't lose to the Colts. So I'm picking the Titans.
Sucks. But anyway.
Hey, it's a punk match because it can go either way.
It's whatever.
But next up, you already know what this is, bro. Combined 2 wins. It's the toilet bowl of the week.
Shithole. It's my 4th shit today. On God.
That's right. The toilet bowl is the Texans versus the Raiders. Dude, here's what I'll say. If the Raiders lose this game, their season's over. Their season is over.
I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. Whoever's a Raiders fan.
I don't think their season's over yet. I still don't. Sorry. But if they lose this game, it's over. It's over.
I'm sorry to anyone who's a home Raiders fan, and we have 2.
Mega Raiders fan.
We'll feel really sorry for you if the Raiders lose. But
if they lose this, their season's over. I don't think anyone's arguing with that. Like if they can't beat statistically the worst team in the NFL right now, second worst maybe, then they're not. They can't make the playoffs. They can't win like 9 to 10 games. They can't do it. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So
it won't
good luck, Raiders. Next up, I love this matchup. I don't know why. This matchup just looks so fun to me.
Why do you like this? Why do you like this?
I hate the Broncos and how bad they've been doing. On God.
Yeah.
Upset watch. I think there's no reason for me to pick the Broncos here. Literally no reason.
Why are you picking the Broncos?
I literally it's like the same way I picked the Falcons and the what other team did I pick? The Cowboys last week.
You picked the Cowboys.
I picked the Cowboys and I picked the Falcons last week to win. It's more like
it's more like you're playing opposite day. You're just.
More, it's kind of that, but I'm also like, Broncos are gonna win eventually. They're gonna win a game.
You feel in your conscience that.
Dude, I love the Jets. I love the Jets, bro. I love the Jets.
Holy fuck! Wait, hold on. Maybe they could win this game. Maybe it's some like asshole that he just fumble the ball or they get a lot of turnovers.
Well,
It
yeah,
could just
because
eventually
what
win,
I'll
right?
say is the Jets have not played any good defenses yet, and they're so like here's what they got going for them. The Broncos have really
So
one of the best defenses in the league.
so they Mickey Mouse their 4 wins. That's what you're telling me.
They haven't Mickey Mouse their 4 wins, but they have not played who I think has been like a worthy defense to play.
Okay.
So what I'll say is I have them. I just have this. This is one of my upsets of the week. Okay, I
All right.
like the Broncos have played shit. So I think the only
Uh-huh.
reason that the only way they can win this game is what I'm banking on is they keep the Jets under like 20 points. That's the only way they're gonna win.
Yep. I
So
feel that.
but listen, I like your pick. I really
Yeah.
I see the Jets winning this all the time. But for
Yeah.
some reason I
But
just
for
think the
some
Broncos.
reason in your
For
mind you
some
just
reason
pick
I think the
yeah.
Broncos are gonna win. I don't know what I don't know what I'm feeling.
Speaking of opposite day, we got the Chiefs versus the 49ers. Now, I don't know why. In my mind, I thought like, the Chiefs lost to the Bills, right? They're obviously they manhandled my home team, so I'm like, the 49ers have been doing good also, but like, what if in this game we see that like
I think
somehow
I think Shroud's
some,
doing the same thing that I did with the Jets and Broncos because he's
somehow
picking the 49ers.
like 49ers can make like a an upset and beat the Chiefs.
Now I will say
Uh,
this should have been a pog match because I wasn't even thinking about the storyline. This is literally Super Bowl 54.
Super Bowl
This
54.
is this is the Super Bowl 54 matchup. Yeah, same teams played each other in Super Bowl 54.
Yeah,
Uh,
I can definitely see the 49ers beating the Chiefs.
Chiefs ended up winning. Yeah, 49ers could beat the Chiefs, but like right now this season, I don't like what I'm seeing for the 49ers. I think they're so
Yeah.
overrated, especially with what you saw against the like when they played the Falcons. Chiefs aren't losing two in a row. You know this. They beat Tom Brady. Chiefs don't lose two in a row.
Yeah.
It don't happen.
They beat Brady.
So I'm picking the
Yeah,
Chiefs here.
Mahomes doesn't lose twice, but then again, 49ers could do something. I don't know.
I guess they could. They are that team that just somehow wins games.
Yeah.
And they've just always like stayed with the better teams in the NFL like every season.
Is that what you think about Broncos?
No, I don't think they're like one of the most like beloved franchises in the league. Like the 49ers are a beloved franchise in the league. It's like the Cowboys, the Packers, the 49ers. You know,
All right.
they're just loved in the league.
All right. Now we have next slide. We have Seahawks versus the Chargers.
Mm-hmm. Where do you even start?
Where do I go?
I don't remember who you picked. I don't even remember who I picked.
I picked Seahawks because I can't trust the Chargers anymore.
Guess who I picked? This is an upset watch. It could go either way because, you know, the Chargers are a very weird 4-2 team.
I can't pick the Chargers. I'm sorry.
Guess what? I can't either. We're both going Seahawks. We're both going for the upset.
Why in God's name would I pick Chargers for this match? I don't know.
I literally can't pick the Chargers. I don't know. I just hate picking. I hate picking the Chargers.
You ask yourself, Shroud, why aren't you picking the Chargers?
I picked the Chargers because they're playing the Broncos.
Yeah, and
so
it's kind of a more confident choice, but you know.
It's really what I did, and they were home. Wait, yeah, they were home, right?
Yeah,
the Chargers were home against the Broncos, right? Well, they're home again against the Seahawks. But the Seahawks are a better team. They even beat the Broncos. So you know what? I think the Seahawks could absolutely upset here.
Yeah.
All right.
A lot of people.
Geno Smith having an MVP season. Next up, you got the Steelers versus the Dolphins. Steelers come out with a win against Tom Brady. Notice I never say the Buccaneers. I just say Tom Brady.
Exactly.
The Steelers beat Tom Brady.
Shut up.
Somehow.
I saw those tweets about Bucks fans quitting. Hey. Y'all didn't keep that same energy whenever the Bengals lost.
They didn't. Hey, listen, the Bucks didn't have a good game, and that's probably why they lost. The Steelers didn't have a good game either. No team had a good game, and the Bucks having a bad game made them lose. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Uh,
We've
like
had a
I'm
bad
not a
offense.
believer in this. Like that doesn't make me. That does not convince me the Steelers are good in any fashion.
Yeah, beating the Bucks by
So for
2.
that reason, I'm picking the Dolphins here. And
Absolutely
I believe
easily.
Tua is coming back for this game.
If Tua's coming back, the
And
Steelers have no
Tua
chance.
was undefeated when he played a full
Tua
game.
Tua has Tua is gonna absolutely manhandle the Steelers.
I believe he should. To be honest, I don't think anyone's injured on this team. As far as the offense goes, Waddle and Hill are good. So I mean, come on, the Dolphins got to pick their shit up too. They've lost 3 in a row. They went from 3-0 to 3-3 just cause like Tua affects that team hugely.
Yeah,
It's weird that these are two teams with one player that literally defines their entire team right now, and
I
that
hope that
is T.J. Watt and Tua. So with Tua in and T.J. Watt out for the Steelers, still I'm going Dolphins.
TJ got nothing on Tua. Tua's gonna
T.J.
slam.
Watt is literally like he carries the Steelers single handedly. It's crazy, and so does Tua
All right.
apparently. Next up, by the way, this is the Monday night game. This is the final game.
All right, here we got
Dolphins and Steelers Sunday night. That's gonna be, that's a fun game Sunday night. But you got Bears and Patriots Monday night.
Yeah, we got the Bears versus Reps
I'm
Playhouse.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't like this matchup. I don't think it's a dog match, but I don't like it.
So you just like it's whatever.
This is a whatever match for sure.
I picked the Bears. I can't pick the Patriots.
You picked the Bears. Guess what? I picked the Patriots. Bailey Zappi season, baby. The white quarterback is insane.
Oh, that's why you picked the Patriots.
He kept a close game with the Packers, and then the next week, what does he do? What does he do? What does he do? You want to remind me?
Well, yeah. Wait, I have to remind you.
Okay, wait. Who did? Okay, the next week after he gets a close game with the Packers in overtime, he manhandles the Lions, shuts them out. Then what does he do? What does he do, Shroud? The next week, he manhandles the Browns, who have had close games all season, 38-15.
Dang.
Bailey Zapp is him, so I'm picking the Patriots.
Rep has a Mickey Mouse QB. Anyways,
I picked the Bears. I picked the Bears for the Thursday night last week, and they let me down, so I'm not picking the Bears this week. That's how it works.
Okay.
They let me down. I'm probably not picking them.
I feel that.
So I'm going with the Patriots, and that is going to be our picks of the week. You got the byes, the Bills and the Rams, literally the kickoff, and the Vikings and Eagles. That was like a week 2 game. And that's going to be our picks, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, keep that same energy.
Keep that same energy.
Bye-bye.